What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on these analysis. We're going to be looking at SOFI today. So we've had our long-term trend line established. We had a large bounce off of it, and then we ended up getting a significant pullback. As you can see, we did close all the way down to 957, and we pushed all the way down to 863 where we opened, or 872. And we made our way back up into the zone and slowly have been grinding our way up. We are now above 1166, this key zone. We want to play inside of here for sure. So we want to get a close on this weekly at least above 1166. That would be a very bullish sign. On the daily, we're looking very good. As you can see, we opened up on Wednesday at 1201. We closed at 1173, but we did get a retest of this zone. So let's see if we can push up higher, or maybe we get another retest before we push up higher. So this is very bullish. We want to push up to the top of this zone, break through here, and eventually retest this and push up to the top of this range here. This is the range that we ideally would like to be in, but there's no rush. As long as we get, I would rather price stair step its way up so it has support if there's a pullback. When you run up very, very fast, you can pull back very, very fast. So always keep that in mind. You always want a stair step, because if you get that move straight up, it'll pull back just as quick. As you can see here, we ran up extremely quick and we lost practically all of it from the breakout area. On the daily SMAs, we did get the 20 to cross underneath the 200, but we did get a close above the 200 and now bouncing off of it. Now our next level of resistance is going to be that 50-day moving average above our head. On the weekly, we did get a bounce off the 50, which is beautiful. We closed underneath it, just closed back on top, and we got a retest. Or pushing up higher, and then we will have to break that 20-week above here, which is going to be a key level of resistance. But once we break it, it should allow price to pop. On the daily Bollinger Bands, we're making our way up to the red band right now. Let's see if we can hug that on the way up as we ride to higher prices, and let's see if we make our way up to the blue band, which is also where the 20-week SMA is at. So that's confluence together to keep price down and act as resistance. On the RSI, on the daily, we're looking very good. Higher highs and higher lows. Looks like we got a cup and handle form. As you can see here, you got your cup, handle. It's a bullish sign to push up higher. And we are just breaking the 53 level, which was the March 2024 RSI high recently. So that's a beautiful sign. And on the weekly, we are coming to a point where we have to make a decision. We had a bottoming pattern. We're kind of like a V-shaped recovery. Now let's see what happens when we get to that yellow moving average, if we get rejected or if we break above, retest, and push up higher. On the daily MACD, we're looking extremely good. Looks like we got a double bottom. It looks perfect how it's playing out. As you can see here, nice bottoming pattern and pushing up higher. And now we're also getting that steady increase in volume to the upside, as you can see. That's what you love to see. So we want to see a continued move on that. See both of these blue and orange lines cross back into bullish territory at the 0 line and above. On the weekly, it looks like the bearish volume is dying down little by little. And you can see this blue line is starting to slow down. And it looks like it's trying to curl back up and eventually make it to bullish territory again. So we'll be watching that over the course of the next week. And when you zoom out and you pull a fib, you get something like this. And it looks like price pulled back to the 786, which is almost that last line in the sand in terms of a bull trend. You don't want to lose a 786, and you definitely don't want to lose 886. But 786 is, that's showing that there was a lot of bearish momentum and that bulls were losing control, but it looks like they regained control right now. And we're back in the golden zone, which is the 0.5 to the 618. A key level of support and resistance in the direction of your pool, and this is a bullish pool, so this is a support zone to allow price to push up higher. So we definitely want to get a close above the 0.5, which would be a close of 1220 or higher this week. That would be ideal. And then getting a retest, of the 0.5 and pushing up higher. But overall, I remain very bullish on SoFi. I think it's a great company. They're doing new things. The fintech space is still relatively new. I think they will be at a much larger market cap in the future. Within 5 to 10 years, you could be, making a lot more money. I'm not going to call any specific price targets because I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but it's going to be much higher than it is today, and it will be above all-time highs within that time period. So it could be a good time to buy, not financial advice. If you guys enjoy this content, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.